Hello Pisces, what is happening, my friends? Welcome to Coach Glow Tarot. My name is Gloria and this is going to be a reading for Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Welcome, welcome. If this reading resonates, please give this video a thumbs up. And if you like what you see and you want to see more of it, feel free to subscribe to Coach Glow Tarot. I would appreciate it so very much. I upload Pisces videos pretty much daily. So get your message today. All right. What are your messages, God, for Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus? Thank you. Messages for Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, please. Please, 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 please. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Mer, mer, mer. Boop, boop, boop. Yes, yes, yes. No, no, no. Kinda, sorta, maybe. I don't know what I'm saying. There goes baby. Here she is. Alright, I gotta focus. Alright, one last shuffle for Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, please. Alright, this time one last shuffle for Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Thank you, God. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, here we go. Here we go. The Tower. The Tower. Big sudden change. Uh-oh. It doesn't have to be a bad thing. It's really about your perspective on it. Things are definitely changing. Whether it's from the universe or, I mean, it is from the universe, but, you know, it could be happening to you or you could be making it happen. You know, changing things up for yourself. Something that you've built, you're just not in the flow with that anymore. You know, you don't really fuck with it. You kind of see where something that you've built up, you know, it's got some cracks in the foundation. So, you know, you're kind of like shaking the board and you're starting all over from scratch to make something new. It looks pretty intense here. I don't know how intense it's going to be in your life, but it's definitely something sudden, something unexpected is changing, or you're making some changes here, some really big changes. You're really breaking stuff down because I don't know, maybe I feel like you want to build something better, stronger for your future within yourself, your environment. These cards are super hard to shuffle, but they're really pretty and they're bendy. They're all bended. The Tower card. It's a big change coming in. Big change. Big baller change. Big baller change. Are you ready, Pisces? Are you ready? Are you the one doing this? Are you doing this because you are you doing it on purpose because you are ready? It also, I'm hearing like detach. You have to detach from things that you know, if they are faulty, if they are shaky, if they are flaky, like whatever falls out of, if you shake up a tree and whatever falls out, whatever, you know, doesn't, how do I say this, man? Because I feel like you have to be okay with this change. You have to be able to not only roll with the punches, but kind of like rise to the occasion. like this change is necessary, and I almost feel like it's up to you and your perspective as to whether you want to be so surprised by it or not. Because sometimes some other tarot readers say, you know, a storm isn't really like sudden. You can see when a storm is coming. So something's changing. It's supposed to be a dramatic sudden change. Or like a surprise. A surprise change. You got the 9 of Wands here. I feel like you're tired of building upon something that, you know, that doesn't last, that isn't strong enough to withhold the test of time. You're really tired of like working at this thing. You know, you're kind of looking back at it like, why did I put so much effort into building that thing if it almost like doesn't even matter now? Or you're tired of trying to build something or make something happen, or putting in so much work for, right? Because this could be like work, somewhere that you're working at, suddenly gets shut down. I'm trying to like, because I'm a bartender, so now I know New York City starting Monday, they're stopping indoor dining. And last time the restaurant closed down, I fucking freaked out. I freaked out because I was so attached to my job, you know? And then I ended up getting another job like the day after, and overworking myself like to exhaustion. And you know, I wasn't really happy. Like I didn't get a chance to breathe. Everybody else was like fucking chilling, and I was just like working and working and working. And it's almost like all for nothing. Like I don't even have that money. Like I don't even see that money right now. There's really like no point. It's like, what did I do all that for? So I feel like the fact that I can see the storm coming now, I'm like telling myself I'm not my job, and I you know, need to rely on myself and my own my own will and drive to overcome any circumstance. I know for a fact that I'm resilient. I know for a fact that whatever comes at me, I can handle it. I feel like this guy is so tired when that tower hits, or when that 10th wand, you know, it's like the end of a job. It's the end of like kind of like suffering for something. This could also have to do with like your relationships and things. Like you've probably been fighting to keep an image up, keep up a household, you know, stay in a marriage even, and you're just so tired of trying to keep it together and hold it all together all the time. You would feel a huge sense of relief, you know. I almost feel like if they like, even if you found out that your spouse was cheating, you'd be like, oh no, darn it, now we have to get a divorce. Like, I don't know, I just feel like you would almost be kind of like glad that, you know, it's over, because you put too much work and it's too much effort. It's too tiring. You don't even want to do the job anymore. or you know that you can like rely on yourself to like overcome it, rely on your will, rely on God, you know, that you are supported, that it's just a chapter that's coming to a close. And it was probably a wonderful chapter, but you know, it's not lasting. It's not going to last, you know. And it's not that you don't care. You just don't see it being a part of your new world. Right? You're not going to carry it with you into the next phase, into the next chapter. Now, some of you might be a little bit defensive about it, be very upset about maybe something that you've worked really hard on, you know. Maybe you did work really hard at something and it all just came crumbling down, and you're just like, damn, all that hard work I put into something, or like I was almost there. But I'm getting more of like a relief of not trying to hold on to something, of a relief of not having to fight for something. This could be, yeah, it could be like a job again, where like you put your all into this job and, you know, you did everything for this company, only to find out that they maybe hired somebody else for the job that you wanted. You know, only to find out that you're easily replaceable. Baby, I don't know if you guys can hear her now that I have this mic on. I don't even know what I sound like. The point is, something here is over, and you're going to have to start something fresh, something new. But from yesterday's reading, I see good things coming in. It's like a new spark of a new, you know, passionate spark. It is new stability. It is, right, new security, new money. It's like a chance. It's like an opportunity. You have a chance. You have a chance to, I feel like you have experience here with the Nine of Wands. You have so much experience. It's not like you're starting from scratch. You're starting from experience. Maybe the efforts that you have put in, right? Because this wounded warrior is going to finish the job. He's going to get it done. Maybe last minute you like something completely changes and it gives you all the wands, right? It could be a good thing. It could give you everything that you've always wanted. Right? They say wands are like pressure. But you know, that's how you fucking make diamonds, dog. You've been in the fight. You fought the good fight. Right? Maybe you are successful in breaking something down. Maybe you are successful in completely removing something that wasn't supposed to be there. Something that you've built up in your mind, right? Like a way of thinking. Maybe you think that what you have, like, you deserve it. Or it's almost like you're not okay with the results that you're getting from your efforts. But because you keep at it, because you keep at it, because you keep at it, you know, something is finally going to loosen up and break free. And now you almost like create your own opportunity here to make something yourself. You could be starting your own business here with money that you've saved up, or experience that you've earned, that you've gained, right, from this faulty place, right? You're probably fucking leaving them and going off on your own. You're like, thanks for the tools, gotta go. Seven of Pentacles. Yeah, I feel like you've come to the limit. There's no more growth here in this tower. Like, you know, it's done its job. It's given you the experience that you've needed. You've learned what works and what doesn't work here. And this is you analyzing it with the Seven of Pentacles. You're taking with you what you can grow off of, right? You're planting new seeds here. New seeds of intention. Right? I feel like you're gathering your tools, gathering your knowledge, putting your money together. You're like looking at what you have from this experience, from this huge change. Maybe you decided to leave a job, right? It doesn't have to be the universe doing, like, on purpose, making you change. Maybe you're just tired of something and you decided you want to, you know what, I'm done here. Thank you so much for the opportunity. I've learned a lot, but I have nothing left to do here. There's nothing else for me here, so I have to move on. So now you're taking inventory on what you have gained from this experience, what you have to work with, what you can grow with, what you can use, what has potential to grow here. Seven of Swords in the same spot again. I'm going to have to learn more about this man. What is happening with the Seven of Swords in the same spot for days in a row? And you keep getting it. And I never know what the fuck to say about it. It's like a lie. It's like manipulation. Here, again, what is it? Ten of Cups. This is awesome. Ten of Cups. Okay, so somebody here can't steal from your happiness here, because you're relying on what you have gained from that experience that is no longer there. Okay? Four of Swords, rest and recovery. Seven of Cups. Maybe you're reflecting on what was an illusion, what was real. Three sevens here. So there's some sort of luck. There's some sort of luck when it comes to money and security and how you think about it, how you use it, right? Because Seven of Swords is like strategy, no? Wheel of Fortune. I just said, oh my God, I'm getting chills. Woo! I just said there's some sort of luck here because you have 3 sevens. And these are all like opportunities for growth, to be the happiest you've ever been, to be at peace with the Four of Swords. With the Four of Swords. Putting something to rest here. Rest. I feel like you're at peace with not investing in this energy that's like stealing from you. And it's not, I feel like it's opening up the way you see things. It's like either making something more magical or helping you to see people's intentions, people's hearts more clearly. Something about luck here. Having the space to explore things that just make you happier, that make yeah, Six of Swords, moving to calmer waters. You go from the 7 to the 6. Well, it's from the 7 to 4 to 6. It's so peaceful. At the bottom of the deck, you've got Ace of Cups, Page of Swords, the Three of Pentacles, Justice, Ace of Wands, Page of Pentacles. Oh my God. Oh my goodness. Pisces. The Magician. Oh my goodness. Oh my God, the Four of Wands. Bitch, stop. Knight of Wands. What do you want? Ace of Pentacles. What? Let me find out the Knight of Wands wants to settle down. What? I'm making the weirdest face right now. Right, so it's like a new, I was telling you, bro, like, you have a new opportunity here for like another level of love or like a new chapter of love. It's so refreshing. It's like a shower. It's like wiping off the gunk of yesterday and just starting off fresh. It's like a breath of fresh air. Let me see here. I'm going to take this one. Hey, little girl. I'm almost done. I just got some questions. I got a question. I got a question. What is this Seven of Swords doing here? Just because your girl needs to know more information about this, because we're going to see it again tomorrow. There's a pattern developing here, and I must have explained it a ton of different ways. Let's see what we've got. Let's see what we've got. What is this Seven of Swords doing here, God, for Pisces? What's that all about? What is that? What's that? Talk to me. Talk to me now. I'm sorry, y'all. What is the Seven of Swords for Pisces, God? Three of Pentacles. I feel like you might think you're okay with working or collaborating with there's some people here that you just can't trust. You can't work with them. They take away from your peace. They take away from your happiness. There's just, you can't have your energy entangled with them. It looks like an entanglement. There are three people there. This guy wants to have a threesome. Or, like, you can't work at this place anymore with the Tower and the Nine of Wands. You just can't work with these people anymore. Like, the collaboration is off. It takes away from your creativity. It takes away from your happiness. Right? The collaboration is off. You can't work with these people. You can't work with this company anymore. And, you know, it's not like it never worked before. It probably did work, but now you need to, now I feel like you're coming to terms with their time in your life, their time in this book of your life, you know. I feel like you can't work with them anymore because it's going to take away or it's not adding to, you know, the happy ending, the happily ever after. It's just not going to work anymore. There's no happily ever after with these people or this company, you know. It's supposed to be like a jumping off point. It's supposed to be like a learning experience, but you can't take them with you into the future. I can see you at home with this Four of Swords, kind of like reflecting, writing down your thoughts, writing down your story, planning kind of you know, where you're going to take this thing, you know, what's the next chapter going to involve. It looks like there's a lot of opportunity here for you to explore. It almost like opens you up. It like frees you to, it frees you up. It frees, not freeze like cold, still, frozen, stuck. It frees you like open. You're being set free here. To explore things that do make you happy. And it looks like a lot of happiness is coming in for you, this Ace of Cups. Something about the dynamic of how you are working with this company or working with this place. Something here isn't working. My battery is dying. Something about how someone does something, it's not working for you anymore. Now, I'm not saying you're breaking up with somebody, but there's going to be like a renewal of love and energy, where you have to do something different because there's like an old way that just doesn't work. Whatever we're doing, it doesn't work. So we're going to have to strategize on how to either work together better, right? Let's look at it with the Seven of Pentacles. We're going to have to strategize on how we're going to work better so that everyone here, everyone in the company is happy. Because whatever we've been doing isn't working. So I can see you you know, thinking about ways to make it better. But I don't feel like you're doing it alone. I feel like, you know, maybe somebody does want to work with you. Maybe somebody does want to make things better with you. You know, maybe the old way doesn't work. Maybe the old way leaves you feeling tired and depleted all the time. Something's got to give. Something's got to change. What else you got for this Seven of Swords and Three of Pentacles here for Pisces, God? Death and rebirth. You have to transform something here so that everyone is happy. Death and rebirth. Come on. Like the old way that you were doing something, the old way that you were working together, that you were working with somebody, is not working anymore. It's not, it's too much pressure on like one person or the other, or it's just tiring. You're just tired. You're sick and tired of doing things the old way. You are trying to be innovative. You're trying to be creative, right? This Ace of Cups, Seven of Cups here. You're trying to be creative. You're thinking about ways to make it better. Make it different. Make it better. Right? The old way of doing something is done. You can't do it anymore. It's not part of the story anymore. Think of ways to transform. You know, it's, oh man, what's that called? In a story, when you're writing a story, I know it's like when people meet, it's like a meet cute. But what's that part that like changes a dynamic? It's like a plot twist. Plot twist. Oh, I'm going to name this one that. Plot twist. Oh, you thought everything was okay. Nah, boom, everything has to change. Not in a bad way, and it doesn't have to be like boom, okay? I don't want to scare anybody here. But things are a-changing. And it really does depend on your perspective. How are you going to make this How are you going to make it better? What are you going to do? How are you going to change the way that you think? How are you going to change the way that you see it? How are you going to change the way that you work with these people? Right? What's the Seven of Cups here? And it's lucky. It's like a huge, big, lucky change. It's like something that you've always wanted. It's going to make it better. It's the Ten of Cups. It's going to make it better. It's going to be a pretty drastic change, but I feel like you're taking it on. This Nine of Wands, he's going to take it on. He's going to finish the job. He's going to, you know, because I didn't get this far for nothing. I didn't get this far just to come this far. I'm going to make something out of this. Right? But the old way isn't working anymore. We need to do something different. Change it up. Get a little spicy. Right? Add some fucking adobo, bitch. Make that shit taste good, right? Make it satisfying. I just want to be like, What's this Seven of Cups here? Right? I feel like you're making something new, like creating something new. It's like the ingredients. A little bit of sweetness. Like, what did God do when he was making you? What were the ingredients? What were the ingredients when God was making you, huh? Oh man, I would love to see those comments. What do you think the ingredients were when God was making you? Let me know. Let me know in the comments. Plot twist. Eight of Swords. Looking in the mirror. Right? What do you want to see reflected back to you? Right? You know that this universe is about pretty much the law of attraction, right? It's all about your perspective. How are you looking at things, right? Is it an illusion or is it opportunity? Right? How are you going to move forward? You're going to stay trapped in your mind? You're going to stay and feel like you're stuck here? Nah, I don't see Pisces doing that. Nah. We're resilient. We are resilient. What else can you tell me about this Seven of Cups and Eight of Swords? King of Swords. Look at that. Look at making decisions here. The wise old man. Making wise decisions, right? Really adjusting your thinking and having a clear vision as to how you want to rebuild something or make something better, right? This guy has farsight, nearsight, farsight is whatever. He can see the future. He can see the future. And so, okay, so he puts it all into perspective, right? Oh, he can see the bigger picture. He can see the bigger picture, and he's choosing how to think about this new situation, this new opportunity. It just makes me so happy. Right? He's working smarter, not harder. I'm so corny, y'all. I'm sorry. I am such a dork for real. Okay. What's this? 39 minutes, whatever. If you're still here with me, this is fun. I love to read tarot. This is great. What's this Four of Swords here for Pisces, God? King of Pentacles. King of Pentacles. That's like, first of all, this King of Pentacles, he really takes care of, right? He upholds. It's like, I'm thinking like a cop, like somebody that like upholds the law, like does good, takes care of their family, like is patient, is steady, is determined, is grounded. He's smiling here. He's just so happy with the experience and the knowledge that he's gained. He's so happy with the choices that he's made, the investments that he's made. He's so happy with that. You've got the King of Swords and the King of Pentacles. Pisces, you are leveling up here. And I feel like it's not by chance. Even though you have the Tower card here, like I said, you can see the storm coming. I mean, it is, but it's like half and half. It's like, you know, sometimes you get really lucky. You get really lucky. But I feel like you're choosing better. You're choosing to not fight against the grain anymore, not fight against what isn't working. You're choosing to I need coffee. To not invest in poor, lame, systems, people, structures that are like set up for you, and they just don't work for you. It just doesn't work for you. It's like a system that was like already made. It just doesn't work for you anymore. Whatever you've been doing, whatever's been given to you, that shit don't work for you. I feel like you are doing the right thing here by taking a step back and analyzing why you haven't been happy and how you can make yourself feel better and make everyone else around you happy. And I feel like you're realizing where you've been investing your energy, time, and attention into is not set up for somebody like you. So I feel you taking back your power and reinvesting it into yourself in a more cooperative way, in a more healthy way. With this King of Pentacles, it's making you happier. You're letting go of things that just don't need to be there anymore. You know, I'm going to leave it there, Pisces, actually. I think this has been a great reading. Thank you so much for joining me today. It's been such a pleasure. I love this reading so much. It makes me so happy. And I feel like calm. I feel better. I feel stronger, you know. I feel like, you know, life's not happening to me. I feel like I'm working with it. I feel like I actually have a say now. I can actually you know, I'm not gonna fucking just sit around and wait for things to come to me. I'm going to make decisions, make the right decisions that are going to reflect positively back to me. I'm going to think the right thoughts as well. And I'm going to try. I'm going to put in all of my effort. I'm going to put in the effort. King of Pentacles. He takes care of business, dog. King of Pentacles takes care of business. He's sexy as fuck, too. Anyways. I hope you've enjoyed this reading. I totally forgot I had that on me. Thank you so much for joining me today, and hopefully I will see you all in my next video. Have a good day and make all the monies. Bye.